24th of May 2025 was the date. Real Madrid welcomed Real Sociedad to their fortress. The Santiago Bernabéu stadium buzzed, not just with anticipation for the match, but with profound emotion. It was destined to be a night woven with heartfelt goodbyes. On the pitch, Real Madrid asserted their dominance. They secured a comfortable 2-0 victory over their Basque rivals. This particular date held another layer of significance for the Madridistas. 11 years to the day, Carlo Ancelotti and Luka Modric had celebrated a historic Champions League triumph in Lisbon. Before a ball was even kicked, large banners unfurled, paying homage to these two departing giants of the club. A solemn minute of silence preceded the kickoff. This moment was dedicated to the memory of Rafa Rullin. He was a revered figure in Real Madrid's basketball history. Then the football began. Real Madrid's starting 11 featured familiar, trusted faces. Lunin guarded the goal, his presence assured. The departing Lucas Vazquez and the legendary Luka Modric were both in the lineup from the start. Kylian Mbappe, the spearhead of the attack, was ready to make his mark. Real Sociedad, under the stewardship of Imanol Alguacil for the final time, presented their chosen team. Marrero stood between the posts for the visitors. The atmosphere was electric. The stage was perfectly set for a memorable encounter. The match commenced with an expected intensity. Real Madrid immediately sought to impose their will on the game. The unique emotion of the evening seemed to galvanize the home side. They moved the ball with precision and a clear sense of purpose. Real Sociedad, however, were not there to simply make up the numbers. They defended with organization and resilience, determined to spoil the party. The Bernabéu crowd was an active participant, living every moment. Each well-executed pass, every promising attack, drew a vocal reaction from the stands. The fans understood profoundly that this was more than just another league fixture. It was a collective tribute, a final salute to their departing heroes. The early exchanges built towards a pivotal moment. The deadlock was waiting to be broken, the tension palpable. That moment arrived in the 38th minute of play. Real Madrid were awarded a penalty. The referee adjudged a handball inside the Real Sociedad area. After a brief consultation with the video assistant referee, the on-field decision was upheld. The vast stadium fell into a momentary hush, a collective holding of breath. Kylian Mbappe, cool and composed, picked up the ball. He placed it carefully on the penalty spot. This was a significant opportunity to alter the course of the game, and the anticipation was almost unbearable. Kylian Mbappe stepped up to take the crucial penalty. His powerful shot was initially met by a fine save from Real Sociedad's goalkeeper Marrero. The custodian dived correctly, parrying the ball away. However, the rebound fell kindly. Mbappe, ever alert and predatory, reacted quicker than any defender. He pounced on the loose ball, calmly dispatching it into the back of the net. Real Madrid had their lead. It was 1-0. The goal, arriving in the 39th minute, was a significant breakthrough. The Bernabéu erupted into a cacophony of joyous cheers. Mbappe celebrated his vital strike, understanding its importance in the context of the match and the evening. This goal carried additional weight for the French superstar. Mbappe was in relentless pursuit of the European Golden Boot. His successful conversion, even on the rebound, took his impressive tally for the season to 30 league goals. These 30 goals translated into 60 valuable points in the prestigious Golden Boot ranking. With this strike, he surged ahead of his closest rival, Gyökeres, who stood on 58.5 points. The coveted individual award was now firmly within his grasp. His performance throughout the season had been nothing short of outstanding, consistently showcasing his clinical finishing and match-winning abilities. Individual honors were beckoning, a testament to his remarkable campaign. But Mbappe's hunger for goals was far from satiated. He continued to threaten the Real Sociedad defense, constantly seeking another opening. His persistence paid off in the 83rd minute. He found the net once more, effectively sealing the victory for Real Madrid. The assist came from his attacking partner, Vinicius Jr. The Brazilian delivered a perfectly weighted, intelligent pass into Mbappe's path. The Frenchman received the ball expertly. With a swift, decisive movement, he unleashed a precise left-footed shot. The ball arrowed into the near post, leaving Marrero with no chance. The score moved to 2-0, and the 3 points were secured. Mbappe's brace of goals vividly underlined his immense impact on the game. He was the dominant force in Real Madrid's attack. On a night dedicated to honoring departing club legends, Mbappe ensured he also left an indelible mark. His contributions were not just important, they were decisive. he played a pivotal role in ensuring a winning send-off for Ancelotti and Modric. His relentless pursuit of personal glory, the Golden Boot, continued unabated. It was a truly stellar performance from one of the world's best players, a fitting display on such an emotionally charged occasion. The Bernabéu had witnessed his brilliance once more. The evening was fundamentally about Carlo Ancelotti's poignant adieu. This match marked his final appearance managing Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabéu. His tenure had been immensely successful, overseeing 353 matches. He guided the club to an astonishing 15 major trophies. Among these were 3 coveted Champions League titles as a coach with Madrid. Before the game, a moving video tribute celebrated his illustrious career. His subsequent speech on the pitch was filled with raw emotion, bringing tears to his own eyes. Club president Florentino Perez, sharing the stage, was visibly moved by the manager's heartfelt words. The players then playfully tossed their beloved coach into the air, a traditional sign of respect and affection. Ancelotti now looks towards a new challenge, leading Brazil to World Cup glory. Luka Modric, another icon of the club, also bid his farewell to the Bernabéu faithful. This was his final competitive appearance on this hallowed turf as a Real Madrid player. He departs as the most decorated player in the club's rich and storied history. A true legend was saying goodbye. In the 86th minute, his number was called for substitution. The entire stadium rose to its feet, delivering a thunderous, prolonged standing ovation. Players from both Real Madrid and Real Sociedad formed a guard of honor as he left the pitch. Toni Kroos, himself set to depart the club, was present to share a warm embrace with his longtime midfield partner. A video montage celebrating Modric's incredible journey played on the stadium screens. Modric, visibly emotional, addressed the adoring supporters directly. "Don't cry because it's over," he quoted, his voice thick with feeling. "Smile because it happened." These simple yet profound words resonated deeply with everyone present. He then embarked on a lap of honor around the pitch. His family joined him, sharing in this deeply personal and public moment. Former teammate Keylor Navas was also in attendance, showing his support. Modric spoke of the upcoming Club World Cup, expressing his desire to win one more trophy with Madrid. His remarkable legacy, built on skill, dedication and humility, is forever etched into the annals of Real Madrid. The emotional current of the evening was amplified by other significant departures. Lucas Vazquez, a loyal servant of the club, also played his last match at the Bernabéu. He was substituted in the 76th minute, receiving his own warm and heartfelt standing ovation. Jesus Vallejo, another departing player, was given some final minutes on the pitch, entering the fray in the 56th minute. For the visitors, Real Sociedad, it was manager Emmanuel Alguacil's final game after 6.5 successful years. Even the referee, Melero Lopez, was officiating his last professional match. It was truly an evening punctuated by numerous goodbyes, creating a uniquely poignant atmosphere. Referee Melero Lopez found himself at the center of key decisions during his final professional outing. The match was eventful from his perspective. Early in the game, Real Madrid were awarded a crucial penalty. This decision directly led to Kylian Mbappe's opening goal. The infringement cited was a handball by a Real Sociedad defender inside the penalty area. The video assistant referee system was consulted to review the incident. After a careful check, the initial on-field decision was confirmed. This call proved to be significant, as it allowed Madrid to break the deadlock and seize the initiative. Technology once again played its undeniable part in the modern game, influencing the match's early narrative. Later in the match, Real Sociedad had a strong claim for a penalty of their own. This incident occurred in the 75th minute. A shot appeared to strike the hand of Real Madrid's Asensio inside the box. However, the referee's attention was drawn to an earlier infringement. A VR check revealed that a Real Sociedad player had been in an offside position in the build-up to the handball. Consequently, the potential penalty was dismissed. The decision, though correct by the laws of the game, undoubtedly added to Real Sociedad's frustration. For Real Madrid, it meant their clean sheet remained intact and their control over the game was maintained. It was a crucial moment that prevented a potential shift in momentum. Beyond the farewells, several substitutions were notable for their impact or circumstance. Real Madrid's Brahim Diaz was forced off with an injury in the 56th minute. He appeared to have a muscular problem in his left thigh. This was reportedly Real Madrid's 50th injury of a demanding season. The talented Vinicius Jr. was brought on to replace him, adding fresh impetus to the attack. Jesus Vallejo also entered the game at this point, replacing Aurelien Tchouaméni. Later, Gonzalo Garcia came on for the departing Lucas Vázquez. Real Sociedad also made several changes throughout the second half. Ola Sagasti, Barrenechea, Oyarzabal and Turrientes were all introduced, as Imanol Alguacil sought a way back into the contest. So, what does the future hold for this Real Madrid side? The club now looks towards a new chapter. A sentiment echoed in some media reports suggested, and now what? Valverde and Mbappe have the answer. These two players are seen as key figures in the team's future. Luka Modric himself spoke about the upcoming Club World Cup, a trophy still to be contested. A new coach will soon arrive to take the reins from the departing Ancelotti. Real Madrid is undeniably entering a period of transition. New leaders will inevitably emerge on the pitch, ready to carry the club's legacy forward. Anticipation is already building for the challenges and triumphs that the next season will undoubtedly bring.